In this video I want to show Mac users how to get Desktop Server installed. So I'm going to search for ServerPress on Google and go across to the ServerPress website, and we can click on the download link at the top. There's two versions, there's the premium version and there's a limited version. The limited version is the one we're using in the course. So if we scroll down to Add Free Cart and click on that link, and then we need to enter some details. So I'm going to just enter anything here. Don't need a phone. How did you hear about us? Put in anything there. Agree to the terms and then click on the download button. You can see the purchase total is 0 because this is free. And we can see here, thank you for your purchase. Now if we scroll down, you can see we've got Macintosh versions and Windows versions. I'm on the Mac in this case, so I'm going to download the Mac version, and you can see it's now downloading. Once it's downloaded, you can see that it's downloaded here in the browser. I'm going to just click on that and it will open the program ready for installation. You can see it's just verifying the file at the moment. And then when it's complete, you'll see this screen open where you've got an install and you've got a folder here. We're going to double click on the install, and it says the application was downloaded. Are you sure you want to install it? Click on open. Just drag that further in, and then we click on continue. You'll need to put in your password, and then we come to the install desktop server screen. So click on the accept after you've read all of the details in there. We want a new desktop installation, desktop server installation, so click on continue. And the installation will take a couple of minutes perhaps, but once you are done you can click on OK, click on finish, and then you can close this window. Next up, you need to open your Finder application on the Mac, and you want to go to Applications and then scroll down till you come to XAMPP, and then in XAMPP you want to double click on Desktop Server, and that will then open the Desktop Server software. You need to be running this with administrator rights, so follow the prompt, yes, restart desktop server with privileges, click on yes, next. Again, you're going to have to type in your password, and then you'll see this screen open up. We want to start Apache and MySQL services, so click on next. This is basically creating the server environment on your computer so that WordPress will be able to run. You can see that's now done. Let's click next, and we want to create a new development website. So I'm going to just type in a name for it. At the moment I've only got the option of 4.98. There is a Windows 5 at the time of writing this, but Desktop Server is only offering me 4.98, so I'm going to accept that one and click on Create Site. Desktop Server then does all of the difficult stuff, setting up the server details, the database, and setting up the WordPress site as well. Once you're complete, you're left with this link, which then if you click on it, this will open in a web browser and you'll be able to start configuring your website. If I just drag this in so you can see it, and we're ready to install. So you select your language, you put in your site title, whatever that might be, you put in your username, and you put in an email address so that WordPress can send you stuff. I'm just putting in anything there, and then click on Install WordPress, and then the WordPress will be set up, and we should find that we are then ready to click the login. That takes us to the login screen where you can add your username and password that you've just entered into the previous form. Click on login and you'll be into the dashboard.